Hello, gamers! Today, advanced tile maps. So, the last time we worked with tile maps, we had worked with just really simple images where we were bringing them in. They were just single sort of tiles that we had already were already ready to go. When we do our projects, we're going to be importing different sprite maps where we will have multiple tiles. Okay, so we're going to go ahead to our environment folder. So for me, I'm doing the Ducko assets. Doesn't matter which one you do, the process is going to be the same. Let's click on this with like floor water. Okay, so we're going to see here, like this is right now set up as one big image. Like if I click on this thing, it's going to come in as one image. I don't want to paint this as a tile. I want to be able to cut this up into like little parts and bring that into my tile map. Okay. So, step one, we're going to go ahead and we're going to indicate to Unity, hey, this is not just one sprite. This is going to be multiple sprites. So we go here to sprite mode, we go to multiple, we click on apply. All right. That now we're going to specify some information about how we want to cut this up. One thing we're going to do is we're also going to adjust the pixels per unit. We're going to be cutting this into 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay. So go ahead where it says pixels per unit. Okay, set that to 64. Okay, click on apply. Now from here, we're going to go to the sprite editor. This is now going to be where we're going to specify how do we want to cut these things out. A lot of the items that you'll be bringing in, like when we are doing our projects, we'll be doing here where it says slice and then automatic will kind of automatically do it. But in this case, we're going to specify. We're going to go here where it says type. We're going to say grid by cell count. And we're going to set this as a 3 by 3. So 3 rows, 3 columns. Click on slice and then apply. And now when we click on this like sort of like expansion button on that sprite, we now have individual components that we're going to put into our tile map. So let's go ahead to our tile map, go to Window, 2D, and then Tile Palette. Okay. And now what we can do is we can go ahead and just bring this whole thing in. All right, so I clicked and dragged and brought it in. We're going to save this in our tiles folder. It's important that this goes here, okay? So for me, I have it under art and then tiles. Click on select folder. Cool. So now we go ahead and we can just use our tile map and we can go ahead, we could select a whole thing. And so let's say we want to put a pond there, that's fine. Or we could just do just individual components. So let's say we wanted to make a larger pond. And one thing, actually, this is a great example of how to use this. I could just click and fill this in, but that would be kind of undo that. But that would take a while. So I click on this button here as far as the paint a filled box with the active brush, and there we go. All right, so there's the advantage there. You should repeat this process for all of the kind of like tiles that kind of contain multiple sort of individual tiles. So here, floor, grass. This again, this is Ducko assets. So floor, grass, again, multiple pixels per unit, 64. Go into the sprite editor, slice it up 3 by 3, bring it into the tile palette. Same thing where floor is grass, floor bricks, and all that other kind of stuff. Okay. I wish you the best of luck. Great stuff.